Welcome to our in-depth technical analysis of Qmmm. In this video, we'll break down the latest trends, signals, and key levels shaping the stock's outlook. Qmmm has recently shown a strong buy signal, supported by multiple technical indicators. The stock has experienced significant volatility, but the overall trend remains bullish. We'll explore what's driving this momentum, examine the most important price levels, and discuss what investors should watch for in the coming day. Let's start by looking at the general trend and how Qmmm has performed over the past few months. Qmmm currently flashes a strong buy signal with medium confidence. Out of 9 technical indicators, 4 are signaling a buy, while none are suggesting a sell. This robust technical setup has caught the attention of traders and investors alike. The combination of bullish signals and the absence of bearish ones provides a solid foundation for the current uptrend. As we move forward, we'll see how these signals are supported by other technical factors, including moving averages and momentum indicators. Qmm's price journey has been nothing short of dramatic. Starting from around 1.3 in late June, the stock soared to a peak of 303 on September 9. After this explosive rally, it experienced a sharp correction, dropping to the 780 range. Recently, Qmmm has staged a recovery, climbing back to 119.4. This roller coaster ride highlights the stock's high volatility and the potential for significant price swings. Understanding this price action is crucial for anyone considering an investment in Qmmm. Volume plays a key role in confirming price movements. On days when Qmm's price made significant moves, trading volume surged, especially on September 9, when over 14 million shares changed hands. The on-balance volume OBV indicator currently stands at 261,753,716, suggesting strong accumulation and increasing buying pressure. The volume profile also shows that the 1.4145 price range is a critical level where a lot of trading has occurred, reinforcing its importance as a support zone. Short-term moving averages are a great way to gauge immediate momentum. For Qmmm, the 5-day simple moving average SMA is at 105.86 and the 5-day exponential moving average EMA is at 105.29. Both are below the current price of 119.4, indicating that short-term momentum is bullish. This setup often attracts traders looking for quick gains, as it suggests the stock is in an upward phase over the near term. Looking at the medium term, Qmm's 20-day SMA is at 73.88 and the 20-day EMA is at 77.63. Both are also well below the current price, reinforcing the idea that the stock is in a sustained uptrend. When both short and medium-term moving averages are below the current price, it's a strong signal that the bullish momentum is not just a short-term phenomenon, but part of a larger trend. For a broader perspective, the 200-day SMA is at 8.59 and the 200-day EMA is at 10.84. These long-term averages are far below the current price, confirming that Qmmm is in a strong long-term uptrend. This is a positive sign for investors with a medium to long-term horizon, as it suggests the stock has not only recovered from its lows, but is also outperforming its historical averages by a wide margin. Trend indicators further support the bullish case. The average directional index ADX is at 63.05, which is considered very strong. The plus directional indicator plus DI is at 44.76, while the minus DI is at 5.77. This combination points to a clear bullish bias with buyers firmly in control. High ADX values like this are rare and typically signal a powerful trend in motion. Momentum indicators offer a mixed but generally positive outlook. The relative strength index RSI is at 62.53, which is neutral but slightly above the midpoint, suggesting there's still room for further gains. The MACD is at 24.04 and has just experienced a bullish crossover, indicating positive momentum. These indicators suggest that while the stock is not overbought, it is in a healthy uptrend. Qmmm is currently experiencing high volatility. The Bollinger Bands show the upper band at 176.31, the middle at 73.88, and the lower at -28.55. The average true range ATR is at 27.15, further confirming the wide price swings. High volatility can present both opportunities and risks, so it's important for investors to be prepared for sudden movements in either direction. Volume profile highlights the price levels where the most trading has occurred. For Qmmm, the 1.4145 range stands out as a key area of interest. This zone has seen high volume, indicating strong support and significant investor activity. When price revisits these levels, it often finds either support or resistance, making them important for future trading decisions. Accumulation is confirmed by the rising on-balance volume OBV, which currently stands at over 261 million. This indicator tracks buying and selling pressure, and a rising OB suggests that buyers are accumulating shares. This is a positive sign for the stock's future performance, as accumulation often precedes further price increases. Linear regression analysis provides another layer of insight. The slope is positive at 1.59, indicating an upward trend. The R-squared value is 0.47, showing a moderate correlation between price and trend. The predicted value is 75.18, but the current price is much higher at 119.4. This deviation of nearly 59% above the regression line suggests Qmmm is outperforming expectations. Current price of Qmmm is significantly above the linear regression predicted value. This means the stock is not only trending upwards, but is also performing better than what the trend line would suggest. Such a strong deviation can be a sign of strong momentum, but it also means investors should watch for potential corrections if the price moves too far from the trend. Based on the current trend and technical indicators, the opening price for the next trading day is projected to be around 119.120. The strong buy signals and positive momentum indicators suggest that the bullish trend is likely to continue, at least in the short term. However, as always, it's important to monitor for any sudden changes in sentiment or volume. Qmmm faces several resistance levels ahead. The first is at 176.31, which is the upper Bollinger Band. The next is at 187.58, corresponding to the 61.8% Fibonacci retracement, and finally the recent high at 303. These levels may act as barriers to further price increases, so it's important for investors to watch how the stock behaves as it approaches these points. The downside, Qmmm has several support levels to watch. The first is at 73.88, which is both the middle Bollinger Band and the 20-day SMA. Additional support can be found at 50.54 SMA 30 and 31.3 SMA 50. These levels provide a safety net in case the stock experiences a pullback, helping investors manage risk. Given the high volatility, Qmm's potential high for the next day is 146.55, while the potential low is 92.25. This wide range reflects the stock's tendency for large price swings. Traders should be prepared for both upward surges and sharp corrections and adjust their strategies accordingly. In a bullish scenario, if Qmmm breaks above the first resistance at 176.31, it could continue its upward trend towards the 187.58 level, which is the 61.8% Fibonacci retracement. This would confirm the strength of the current uptrend and could attract even more buyers to the stock. If Qmmm consolidates, it may trade between the current price and the first resistance level, reflecting a neutral scenario. In a bearish case, if the stock fails to hold above 100, it could retrace towards the 73.88 support level. However, given the strong technical indicators, a bearish reversal seems less likely at this time. Sum up, Qmmm is showing strong bullish signals with medium confidence. The stock has recovered impressively from its lows and is currently in an uptrend, supported by multiple technical indicators. However, high volatility means investors should be prepared for significant price swings. The overall recommendation is to buy with a medium-term perspective, while keeping an eye on resistance and support levels for effective risk management.